We locked in. What's up? Peace to the people out there. Y'all already know we going up, man. It's been an eventful day. A lot of breaking news. A lot of stuff is going on. Just trying to get to the topics, man. Thugga did not get his breast done before he went to prison. I guess he's going to have a rough bid. I guess he's not going to have all the holes and everything that he's expected. Man, listen. When I heard that he made that video, I said, nah, y'all gotta be kidding me. That's not true. Y'all are lying. Until somebody actually showed me the video of him saying he has to get his breast done if he's gonna do 25 years so he can have some holes. Who does this? Somebody tell me where this comes from. Who does this type of stuff? B-Lo, what's up, man? What's up with Thugga? What's up with these guys wearing the purses, man? Let me know what's going on, man. Let me know. I mean, if people got alternative lifestyles and they that's on them. I don't, I let people be who they are. I respect it, but let me know what's up. Is he gonna have a rough bid now that he don't got his titties done and he got locked up? What's up, man? The panel want to know, man. My bro Moshe is having Wi-Fi issues. KK should be pulling up shortly. We gonna get into it. I mean, I'm not saying they won't, but what does that mean? What does that got to do with him having titties or not? He said it. I mean, I was never scared. I'm not scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Only people I fear is God. I don't feel them dudes. Nah, that was him. He actually said that. He was doing. He on lipstick time. They was rocking their purses out here. I'm not really big on kicking dudes while they down. Them guys is in prison. I would like to see them guys get freed. But it's all a joke till you get locked up. You know what I mean? And now you in there, you begging for your freedom. You talking about the conditions. But when you out here in the streets and you doing you, it's all good. This is another cautionary tale. It's all a joke. John Shaft, what up? Anytime Television, what up? Like I said, I ain't worried. I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is the energy these dudes is putting out here on this internet. I don't know if they're doing it for clout. If they really like that, if they really on that type of time. I seen some of the like the dude said, Raheem Abdul said, these dudes is murderers. I seen these same dudes as murderers go to jail and be rats. We were just talking about that last night. So what is it going to be? I've been through it. I did 25 years. I did my time. I came out. I stood up. I walked out like I walked in, straight out the door. You know what I'm saying? I did my time. The stuff he's talking about doing. And, I stood up. I stood up on my time. I did mine. I didn't bring nobody down. And I stood up and did my time. You know what I'm saying? Or are they going to stand up? What y'all think? Y'all said they killers in the street. I seen all these killers that y'all talk about out here in the streets that's killing each other go to jail and be soft. Go to jail and get punked. Go to jail and get robbed. Go to jail and get raped. These same tough gang members go to jail and get raped. You hear that? So you can't tell me about nothing about being tough. I want to see how they handle it in there. And he's already, I'm not saying that let me tell you something, because I don't want to get this messed up. This is like, it's edgy to really talk about this. But these dudes, bro, I've been through that. I stood up on that. I stood on that. And for a long part of my bid, I was a lion. Ask your homies. I was chasing these big homies around. I was bullying the bullies. I was bullying the bullies. I'll be humble up here on We Locked In because, you know, that's the time I'm on in my life. But I was bullying the bullies. I was bullying the bullies. Asked about me. Asked about me. Asked these dudes about me. Asked about that. I'm just saying, you know, the way we moving, the way we standing up out here and looking, the uniform mean a lot, bro. How we look, the respect and how we hold ourselves as men, passing that down to our kids and the generations, this means a lot, bro. We supposed to hold our self-respect like men. How could you be a boss and be respected amongst men? I don't care how many dudes who you killed. I don't care about none of that. What does that mean? I ain't gonna respect you if you're not holding yourself like a man or you're not moving like a man. I don't care about none of that. What that mean? Because these same dudes that's out here killing their peoples are what? Telling on their homies. They ratting out their homeboys. So all that tough shit don't mean nothing. Now I gotta see you hold it down. Let's see the end of this case. Let's see the end of that. Let's see how these dudes deal with that. That's my perspective. That's how we look at that. Let them know it's a whole different time. Listen, it's a whole different time, bro. Like I said, I don't wish prison on them brothers. And they made a joke out of it. I'm making a joke out of it. They made a joke out of it. I'm making a joke out of it. You talking about getting titties, you wearing lipstick, you doing all this other stuff. Now with the time. Because them dudes going to run down in prison. You go into the feds, they're going to run down. I mean, your money, you might got to pay. You better get ready to pay and make sure, dudes is protecting you. But it's not going to be because of your hand. It's not going to be on a strip of what you can do for yourself. Just like you was doing in these streets. They wasn't the runs. See, that's the whole problem with this whole thing now, bro. These dudes are talking about money and what they got other dudes and other kids doing and ruining lives. Them dudes ain't doing none of this. Most of these dudes ain't doing none of this stuff themselves, bro. I'm not saying it's not a few dudes that's doing their own work or doing stuff. And I'm not using that to glorify the streets. But we have to ask the question like, yo, bro, you talking and stuff like you was that dude. Dudes know you, like dudes were scared of you because of what you was doing out here. That's not the facts. Yo, Platinum, what's up, bro? Come on, man. Stop it. Yo, Raheem, man, you don't even know. Yo, Young Thug, for you, Raheem, right? Young Thug been in there for about, how long has he been in prison now? A month? Somebody put it in the chat. And he already crying. He already breaking. The system is already breaking him. He hasn't even been in there for a year. He didn't even been in there 6 months. And the system is breaking. What are you going to do with somebody like me? He wouldn't even know what to do with me, bro. He wouldn't know what to do with me, bro. Like I said, I was a lion, bro. I wasn't one of these little kids running around pushing a button on everybody. Everything I was doing it hands-on. I was hands-on. I wasn't no sucker like these dudes. hiding behind other dudes, 20 dudes jumping a dude. That wasn't what I was doing, bro. And this is the life. This is what dudes, they got these dudes impressed to make they think they somebody, bro. It's horrible, man. It's horrible, man. But I hope these kids are seeing how these dudes is getting in there, don't even have a year in jail, and they already breaking down. Not even a year. Not even a year, and they already breaking down. These are the facts right here, bro. Snitch on their homeboys, snitch on their homies. Yo, let me tell you something, bro. They are not ready for it, bro. The mental, the spiritual, the mental fortitude it takes to do 25. I did 25 years, bro. Straight. Standing up. You know the mental fortitude it took for me to deal with that, bro? You know what it took to deal with that, bro, to do that type of time, bro? And to come out looking like me? Come out looking like this? You know what it took, bro? Y'all don't even know, man. Why you think the close bonds that I got with dudes, you see us saluting and tipping our hats to dudes like Blue Boy on other sides of other gangs, because we already knew who was who. We knew what was what. We knew what everybody went through. We knew if you folded or not. We knew if that shit broke you or not. We knew. And we knew if you came out the side looking like this, talking like I do, not drugged up, not looking crazy. I'll be 47 next year, bro. Everybody think I'm 30. In 1 month, I'll be 47. Everybody think I'm 30. I did 27 years in prison. That's because I did the time. I don't let the time do me. Are these guys gonna be built for that? Are these guys gonna be built? No, I don't, because already they are breaking. Publicly breaking. And the DA sitting back laughing. They're like, yeah, he's gonna tell. Watch. One of them's good. They're gonna tell soon. They'll be telling on each other. If somebody already didn't tell. And obviously somebody told, because they know everything and everybody's in there. So somebody in the crew told. Everybody's not tough. I mean, let me tell you something, bro. A lot of people's not built for jail, John Shaft. A lot of people, the food is horrible. The conditions are deplorable. The beds are hard. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm never going back to prison. I'm never going back. I'll be forever free. I wrote a poem back in the days in one of my books, right? I said, if I died in prison, I'm in hell. If I die in the streets, and I'm in heaven. As long as I live out here, I'm free, bro. I'm in heaven. If I died in prison, I would have definitely been in hell, because that's hell right there. No women, no nothing. Black Lock. That's Jay Burton? That's you, Jay Burton? I mean, it's good to have fans, bro, but the reality of the situation is not going to change. Yo, Jay Burton, that link is in the chat, bro. Hit the link. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't wish that on them kids. I wouldn't wish that on Young Thug and them. I don't wish that on nobody. But they out here playing penitentiary games. Y'all talking that talk. Now you got to walk the walk. Yeah, the link is in the chat, Jay. The link is in the chat, bro. Now you gotta walk the walk. You know, everybody, it's a game. Your people's in there, your family. You don't send them nothing. You don't look out for your own people. Um, you probably soon as they go in, you're trying to have sex with their girls. You know, this is the things that these dudes do, and they call it gangster. They call it official, and it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see how these dudes, when nobody's picking up the phone, the money run out, because the money's gonna run out. Believe me. When you got them big lawyers, money runs out when you got a lot of time. Money runs out. And you got the money in somebody's hands, money comes up missing. I seen that a bunch of times. Yo, I left this much with her. She ran off with it. My brother took my money, bro, messed it up. I seen so many different stories of that. So that jail stuff, money runs out in prison. Next thing you're gonna see is a GoFundMe. Yeah, I mean, yo, B-Lo, you know they're gonna take your freedom. This is like, you know, you gotta really be on it. You gotta really be about that. I mean, like I said, nobody. I don't wish prison on nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope the brothers get out. I hope they get out. But it was all a game. Everything is a game till you in there. And let me tell you something. If they out there doing some of the stuff that I don't know if they's doing it or not. I'm not from down there. I'm not there. I'm not cool with them. I don't know. But karma comes back to you, bro. Karma comes back to you. You know, mine came back. Karma came back. I was out there shooting my community up. I got shot up. And I deserved it. Anybody that's out here shooting people in the community, they deserve to get shot. They deserve to get what they got. I deserved it. I was out here going hard in my community, shooting up dudes I grew up with, kids I knew when I was growing up. You know, we used to all get money and be together. You know, stuff happened, and I started going dumb. I started going dumb. And you know, you deserve a lot of stuff. Yo, Jay Burton, what's up, man?
Salute, Captain. How you doing, loved one? You know, I had to come. I seen you on the thing, so you know I had to come support the cause, bro. How you doing?
East Coast, West Coast. You know how we do it,
man. Exactly. You know East Coast, West Coast. It's all good. That's how we do it. Hey, I've been, I'm gonna tell you, bro. You was spitting.
Identify yourself so everybody know who you are, big bro.
All right. Let me introduce myself. I'm trying to find a good spot in this cage, y'all.
He's actually in prison right now. I can't hear you, bro. You breaking up. Your Wi-Fi breaking up.
Oh shit! You see right here? Is it better right here?
Yeah, I hear you better.
Is it better right here?
Yeah, but I can't see you. I see you now. I see you now.
It's better right here.
Yep, you good. You good right there. You good right there, bro. He in prison.
Tell him
how much time you are.
All right,
tell him who you are.
All right. First of all, my name is Jay Burton. I'm out here in California.
You breaking up, big bro. You breaking up, big bro.
I mean, I'm a political blood man.
I can't hear you, bro.
Cage, yo.
Say it again. I can't hear you, bro. Say it again, bro.
You get me better right here?
Yep.
Damn. Right here?
Yeah, right there. Right there. You good.
I'm trying to find Okay.
Right there.
All
You
right.
good. You good right there.
All right. Hey, yeah. First of all, salute to you, big bro. I send my love to you, man. I see what you're doing, putting the truth out there, man. And people got to understand. I've been down since I was 16 years old. I'm 50. Actually, I'll be 50 in October. And I'm talking about I've been down straight 33 straight years, and ain't nothing good up in this. And I introduced myself as blood.
You going down, bro. I don't know what happened. You going down. Go ahead. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you, bro.
Let me find something better. What about now?
Right? Yeah, you
Give me
sound
better?
better. Yeah, you gotta leave. Yeah.
Okay, look.
You good.
All right. So I want y'all to understand something. I'm a politicized blood. What I mean by that, you know, I was born and raised in this culture, but I realized that the culture wasn't doing nothing for my people. So I had to change the game. Although I kept the red flag is folded up, but I kept the red flag because a lot of the youngsters, they're not trying to listen to nobody. So what I do, I keep the red flag so I can look like them, talk like them, and walk like them, so I can bring them up out of that from the mental point of view. So people can start realizing that we are all in the same shit. And y'all was talking about snitches and shit. Homie, I've been in here since I was 16 years old. I'm 50 now. It's because of a motherfucker in the hood that ran to the police because he got caught with some dope in his pocket, some rocks. But he want to tell the police that I committed some murders. And because of shit like that. You hear me?
We hear you, bro.
Mike.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. We hear you, bro. We hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. Yo, Jay Burton, we hear you, man.
My phone is tripping.
Yo, we hear you, bro. You can't hear us, but we hear you.
Damn, phone.
Yeah, we can hear you, Jay Burton, but you heard him, West Coast, bounty hunter, 33 years in prison. You know, this is it right here, bro. This is the testimony of brothers that's doing the time, bro. We did it. Unlike a lot of these dudes that's facing time, we did the time. We've been through the ranks. We've been in power for years. We know the gang structure. We know the gang culture. We know all the players. We raised a lot of these people that's doing a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people retired, changed their lives like us. Others didn't. Regardless, you know, our stories, bro, we trying to empower the youth and show them what they'll be facing if they keep taking the road. Because they're not playing with you and you going to jail. One of the reasons why I came out here, don't get me wrong, I changed my life. I know I'm too smart to commit a crime and go back to prison. I can get money, I can do other things. But I will not be nobody's get out of jail free card, bro. I will not have one of these dudes, one of these rats use me to get out of jail. That's why I won't do anything, bro. I will not commit no crimes. I'm not in the streets moving no work. I'm not doing none of that for them reasons, bro. And these same dudes that try to put you down with that stuff know you got a big name and know if something goes down, they're going to use your name to get you out. They'll put you in to know they're going to tell them. That game is totally messed up, bro. To today, I still see guys, young guys out here in the hood doing this gang stuff, and they still got these same stories of, yo, my friend told on me. They telling on each other the whole time. How could you keep committing yourself to that? You go ahead, Jay.
Hey, yeah, okay. Look, I want people to understand something, man. There's nothing, you know, this gang lifestyle been going on for the past 50 plus years, and we haven't got nothing out of it. What we got to do, we got to change our mindsets. I mean, we got to realize that, man, we are our own worst enemies. You know, a lot of them dudes out there with all this craziness, and then they get caught up, and then that's, you know, they got all the information in the hood. That's why they come and snatch the whole hood up, because y'all didn't realize that y'all got a rat in y'all thing. But a lot of times it's more than one. Earlier, y'all was, I think it was, no, I seen something on your Instagram page. Y'all was talking about some dude that was a Crip that started the Crips, and he ended up turning blood. What we refer to them as them? He's an agent provocateur. And an agent provocateur, they're set in all our neighborhoods. First of all, he's an agent, meaning that he's not for us. He's always been against us. And the word provocateur is a word that comes from to provoke. So what he comes in our, first of all, he's spying in our neighborhoods. And what he do, he provoke us to do the things like committing crimes and doing all this other old crazy stuff.
They the ones that tell you, here go the bag. Yo, I got this for you, bro. Yo, here, take this bag. Yo, move this. And now they got you in a loop. And then as soon as something go down, they tell on all of y'all, and they the ones that gave you the bag, that put you in a position, that gave you the gun to do whatever you was gonna do. This a nasty game, bro.
It really is.
It's a nasty game, bro. But go ahead, bro. Finish, Jay. Go ahead, Jay. We can hear you. Don't move it around, man. You good.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you good. We can hear you.
Okay, it sounded like you was in the Matrix. In a minute.
I hear you clearly, bro.
And our people, and our people, it's like we still haven't got it. I just don't get why we're not getting it. We in 2022, a motherfucker still catching gang crimes. Man, we supposed to clean our act up a long time ago. Mikey B just told y'all he just did 27. He told you what them dudes go in there and do. They turn bitches. They've been a bitch their whole life, but they come in here but they on the streets with the mask on. Remember, it's a facade for most dudes. A lot of these dudes ain't coming in here making it. But it's people like Mikey B that's telling y'all, look, man, I went in there, but I changed my life. Look at me now.
Yo, listen, I still got love for my peoples. I be everywhere.
Yeah, I know. We know that.
Something. I go everywhere. I'm not scared of my peoples, bro. I go everywhere. I wasn't scared when I was doing wrong, and I'm not scared now that I'm doing right for my peoples. My whole thing is, it's nothing wrong with being organized and having a crew. Just don't have them locking you up. Don't destroy yourself. Have a crew that's going to be for the productiveness of your peoples.
That's the part I'm talking
destroy
about.
yourself. Yeah. That's all I see is dudes clicking up to destroy themselves, bro. And that's what I got a problem with. Even as a gang member, as a blood, I did violence. I did things during my time. But as a leader, the calls that I made, and my guys is out here. The guys that I was dealing with, you see them. They on my social media. They're around. The guys that were under me, they all bosses. They out here. They in these chats. They out. They all know me. You look in the pictures, them guys is with me. I'm just saying, I just said that to say this. I never tried to destroy them. I gave them information of empowerment even when I was a gang leader, and that's why I'm not in the feds. That's why I am free. That's why Mikey B is free. Because I freed my mind from what Jay Burton is talking about. I seen that in prison. I seen that as a big homie. Yeah. I came to that realization. As a leader of the Bloods, I came to that realization. I came to that realization, and I understood that I needed to lead these people to empowerment, not to their destruction. They were under my hood, they were under my guard, they were under my leadership. And I said, I can't destroy their lives. Now, if they made calls and they did things in the name of blood, that was on them. I didn't tell them to do that dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of my guys that's in the feds or that's in other places that you see, that you know that was connected to me, they did some shit that they ain't listened to me. At the end of the day, they could be like, damn, big bro, I should have listened to you. All of them. Yeah. All of them. Facts. Not one of them could tell you they in there because I told them to do some dumb shit. They went out there and got knocked off and got busted. Now they in the feds. Now they 25. Not one. And that's my calm. That's why I'm free. And that's why I'm out here. And that's why my situation is good. That's why I can walk amongst my people and not gotta worry because I always did right by mine. Everybody can see
and that's
that.
why see, that's why you in the position that you were groomed to be in. You supposed to be in that position that you in, because there's a lot of us that are just like you, with that good heart, with that good vision, with that good everything, that we did all the bad, so you don't have to do the bad. And the thing is, you was put in that position for a reason. A lot of us don't make it back out there to continue on with what you done do, what you're doing, right?
No,
Like
don't
my
get messed
position,
up.
you know,
I was yo, Jay Burton.
I don't know, my phone keep going to the
Yo,
matrix.
look, I can hear you. No, you good, you good, you good, you good. I'm just saying, I don't want to toot my horn like I was this good guy going through prison. I was an animal at one time. I matured and turned a man in prison. I was super violent when I walked through the prison doors. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a super animal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to mature, learn to love myself and love my peoples and get educated and really reprogram myself to come out here and be the person that I am today.
Matrix.
Nah, but you good. We can hear you, bro. We can hear you, bro. But that's what I'm saying.
But look, you said some vital shit. It starts with loving yourself. Start with loving yourself. Start with that. You got to destroy that old mindset. Once you start loving yourself, you're gonna start realizing that, wait a minute, I'm not here to be just to keep destroying my people. You know, I played a role in destroying my own communities and my people and all that. I was with everything. I was really active with it. I'm still on a maximum security yard after 30 plus years. I'm still on a maximum security yard. But the thing is this, I had to realize back in the early 90s, that's when a lot of the Black Power brothers were still on the main lines. I used to always wonder why they used to always pull me to the side to lace me, because they seen something in me. And they was what they was doing, they was planting that seed. And they was, every time they got a chance to talk to me, they was watering that seed. And at first I really didn't get what they was doing, because I was still blind. I was still with that self-hatred. And to be honest with you, I was really trying to put my name on the map. Every time you say you want to hear my name, I want people to say, oh, that's the young homie that's putting in work. But guess what that did when on my 27th year, when I went up to the parole board for a juvenile parole hearing on my 27th year. Oh, you know what? Based on the stuff you've been in, you go sit back there for 7 more years.
That's crazy.
We'll call you back in 7 more years. This is on my 27th year.
That's horrible, bro. They can't do that. They only hit you with 2 years in New York, bro, at the parole board.
Man, they did not. They denied me in 2017. They denied me for 7 years.
I went to my first board in 2009, and I got hit with 2 years 5 times, and then I got hit with I think a year, and they let me go home after that 1 year. So I ended up coming home in 2021, but I went to my first board in 2009, and I got hit 6 times altogether. I got hit 6 times altogether. 5 of those times was 24 months, and 1 of those times was a year. But it was due to the violent history that I had in prison. I caught new charges on corrections officers while I was in prison. I caught 2 new charges. And that's what I had to face when I got there. So all that violent stuff, they was like, yeah, you thought you was going home? Like, you ain't going, no, you gotta stay. You didn't come here and acclimate and come here and be an honor prisoner and we're gonna let you out. No, you came in here and was bugging out. So we gonna keep you for a little longer until you realize what this thing is really about, you heard?
Yeah. That's real talk. That's real talk.
So bro, that's my whole thing when I come out here and I try to talk to the community, bro. I try to use all this as teachable moments. But first and foremost, we gotta hold ourselves as men. We gotta represent ourselves as men. The whole post of the Thugga post that I put up there was due to what he was saying while he was playing when he was out here in these streets. He was out here in these streets. He's playing.
Hey, Mikey B, let me show your audience some shit, right? This is what you call paperwork. Got my name right here. Right here it says specific act. These are things that they done charged me since I've been in here. Conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, solicitation of murder, voluntary manslaughter. They gave me 48 months in a shoe for that. 48 months right there. This one right here, possession of weapons. This one right here says on June 8th, 2006, assistant gang investigator U Gamboy and I conducted a cell search on Facility D, solely occupied by me. I can't say my name too much on here, but y'all know what's up. And they said, exactly, inmate wooty 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 woo, validated blood. I ain't gonna say, I already said my hood. Validated bounty hunter blood. The purpose of the search was to determine the current gang status of inmate wooty wooty woo at wooty wooty woo state prison. In August 2002, before, I'm gonna let y'all see it so y'all can screenshot it. It says, in August of 2002, before transferred to some prison, me was implicated in a conspiracy to murder peace officers. During this incident, 2 correctional officers and 1 sergeant was seriously assaulted, with 1 officer receiving 3 stab wounds in his head and neck. At the completion of the disciplinary process, me was transferred to the SHU to receive a security, basically put in maximum security. That's another one. And right here, this is my rap sheet. This is my rap sheet. Since I've been in prison, you can see that on the rap sheet. If you ever take the screenshot, I can't let y'all see my name because they're gonna tell the pigs on me. They're gonna say right here at the bottom, they try to take me to court right here for a conspiracy to murder police. They every time I look up, they putting all kind of shit on me. Right here it says I came to prison for 1 murder and 5 attempted murders. You can see all that. So these, and I'm gonna show you a bunch of shit that I've been right here. This is people telling on me. This says that the identity of the source cannot be disclosed without endangering the sources or the security of the institution. They say they put a check in this first box right here, and it says the source has previously provided confidential information which has proven to be true. Then they check another box on here. This is somebody telling on me. They said more than 1 source independently provided the same information. And this is the information they provide right here. And in this information, they say, inmate, whoever I am, is continuing to promote assaults on staff with deadly weapons. Me is ordering this from his cell, and as said, in the written forms of notes being circulated through ASAG and being sent to facility yards. So some of their snitches said that I am promoting other prisoners to go stab pigs. I was like, where all this shit coming from? They say, here's another snitch report.
I got all that paperwork too. I had all that in jail. I was in SAG. I did
look,
years
I got so many write-ups. I shouldn't have made it. Now this is a cold one right here. Look what this one. Look what this ticket saying. It says that.
Yo.
It says look what this ticket saying right here. It says doing an investigation to attempt the murder of a peace officer. Inmate me was mentioned in the confidential memoranda written by a sergeant. During the interview, the informant stated that there were racial tension on the facility because the Hispanics owed approximately $6,000 in drug debts to Black inmates. The money is specifically owed to this person, and me. See confidential memoranda dated that are located in the confidential files of. So these are all kind of tickets. I got a bunch of tickets.
Well, Jay, let me ask you something right now.
I don't do nothing. Yeah. Huh?
Let me ask you something right now concerning these kids that's locked up right now for all these murders.
It's in the Matrix. I can't hear you. It's in the Matrix.
All right. What I'm about to ask Jay Burton about so y'all can hear it is Thugga and Gunna, what they're going through right now, their conditions. because they still going to court. They just got locked up, and they're going to court now, right?
Yeah.
The conditions that they're put in, is that on purpose to try to break them before they go to court, or give me some insight to that?
Because here's the thing. Hopefully y'all can hear me because you was in the matrix, but I caught what you were saying. They know that these dudes got other information on other people.
That's true.
There's some crimes that haven't been there's some crimes that haven't been solved yet. And they know that these dudes got information on other information because they need to go snatch up other people because it's a domino effect. We know out of 5 of y'all, at least 2 of y'all about to start telling. One of y'all is going to tell.
But somebody's telling already because they're all there. They already know who everybody is, and they know everything. So,
but the thing is, other people, but other people is going to tell on other mothers. But yeah, other people is going to tell on other people.
People in that circle already told.
Yeah, they're gonna do some more talking though. That's
know everything and know everybody. People in the circle already told.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
Yeah, see, the thing is this. They always got somebody in our circles. Even if you're doing positive things, they're gonna keep somebody in your circle. Look at if anybody know anything about the COINTELPRO when J. Edgar Hoover.
What you call it? He was just talking about that last night.
Wow. He had black informants in every group there was. I mean, they had so many informants on people like Martin Luther King. They knew Martin Luther King wasn't trying to hurt nobody, but they had informants on him reporting back to their master.
Because he was too strong.
Yeah.
Because he was too strong.
Because the thing is, they want to know everything that we doing so they know when the time to attack. What I mean by attack, they're going to do everything in their power to discredit whoever is doing right by the people. And what they'll do, they get somebody within our car because he feel like he's not getting enough money or he feel like he's not getting enough shine. They'll get him. He's the weak link. The key thing is find a weak link. Find which one of them dudes feel like he not getting enough recognition or enough money out of the plays. Even though this is a group of people who's doing good for their community, but you're not doing good for your community when it's a threat to the government. Only time you're doing good to the community and it's not a threat to the government is when you're gang banging out there killing each other. That's when you're not considered a threat anymore. I let somebody read this book. I was just in solitary confinement they just moved me to a whole nother prison. Just came and snatched me up and moved me to a whole nother prison up north now. And they put me in solitary confinement for a couple of weeks. I just got my property within about a week ago. And a dude slid me a book, and his book is called Vice. It was wrote by a Compton sheriff. He's a Compton police, but he's a sheriff. His name was Sergeant Rick something, and the name of the book is called Vice. I'm reading this book, and I'm like, damn. I said, this must be one of them polices that lost his job, and he just wrote a tell-all. And because what they'll hurry up and do, they'll hurry up and discredit him and say, oh, he's just disgruntled. That's why he's writing that. But this was a pig that actually made it through and retired with high honors. And it was a trip that he would actually write a book like this. It's called Vice, man. And this dude was talking about the corruption that him and his other pig friends was doing. How they did everything in their power to keep the Bloods and Crips tripping on each other. But when it came with the Mexicans, when it came with the war, like the potential wars with the Mexicans and the blacks, the police did everything in their power to stop that. Because you know why? Because they said, if the Bloods and Crips is not tripping on each other and they have a war against the Mexicans, that means the Bloods and Crips gonna come together. Now we know if they come together, they're gonna be a force to reckon with. So what we got to do, we got to break that war up, that the Mexicans against the blacks, and keep the blacks tripping on each other. Man, the way he was breaking that down, I said, wow, I was surprised that he wrote a book like this. Because he was breaking it down.
Playing chess with us.
Playing chess.
Yo, listen.
Playing chess.
When I was in Clinton, Attica. These COs that work there, they bet.
Yeah.
They bet that year which gangs are going to win the wars. They be like, all right, the Land Kings looking strong this year. I got them this summer. They know it's going to be a war.
Yeah.
sometimes they probably starting the war. They probably in the middle of that shit.
Yeah.
Tell him,
Yeah.
go stab
They
him,
do.
and it's gonna be lit. Because a lot of dudes, you got dudes
Yeah.
that's taking hits for the cops.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Stool
saying?
pigeon.
There's a lot of that going on in New York State as well. You
Yeah.
heard?
Everything that goes on in New York State goes out here in California.
I know.
There's no
I know.
difference.
It don't
People
really
just
change.
there's don't nothing change, man. I'm gonna tell you, whenever they need a war to pop off, they gonna get it to pop off, and we're gonna bite.
The big difference between New York prison though and West Coast prisons,
Yeah.
the cultures is mixed. You got Mexicans,
exactly.
you got Mexicans that's blood over here, Puerto Rican. It's not no. You have gangs of Spanish gangs and Mexican gangs as well, but it's blurred where they might not be beefing in certain prisons, or some of them might be cool with a Dominican gang, or some other gang might be cool in one prison with certain blood sets or certain other things that's going on. So this totally different over here, you heard? Or you might have, like, you might be a neutral black dude and you might have all Latin guys supporting you and holding you down. That's a normal thing over here. I had a lot of friends that were from Honduras, from Dominican Republic. I had guys that were Puerto Rican that were like my comrades, that was like really go for me. You know what I'm saying? And some I'm not talking about the ones that was actually homie that was on in the ride with us. I'm talking about guys that were like a part of other gangs, a part of other crews, but they messed with us so tight that they was gonna roll for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really over here is really different. The way prison is ran, the stuff that goes on over here in prison is really different. You know, the cultures are really different, bro.
This would happen like in the 60s and the 70s. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right, bro.
See, this would happen in the 60s. When you had the George Jacksons and all them about. See, the thing is with the way the population was, the white supremacists, the skinheads, whatever they would call themselves, they had control over the Mexicans. They the ones helped put the Southern California Mexicans and the Mexican mafia helped shape them.
Oh, word.
Because when you had the key thing was to keep the Mexicans and the blacks always at each other. Now we got Mexicans that's part of black gangs out here. And when I first came to prison, like in the early 90s, when you have a Mexican or a white that's part of a black gang, the Mexicans or the whites is going to they're gonna push up and they're gonna test your car to see if y'all gonna let that Mexican or a white dude stay on your car. And we didn't have major riots behind Mexicans and blacks who was part of black gangs, and when they come up in here. But throughout the years, it done sizzled out. Now you got blacks that's in Mexican gangs. So, but we really don't trip on them being part of Mexican gangs unless it go down.
That's what we don't have over here. You don't have blacks in Mexican gangs over here.
Yeah, they got it over here.
At all.
Yeah. It's really strange too.
Nah, you don't really got that. Nah, you might certain Latin kings, some Caribbean people are Latin kings, but it's very rare. But Mexican gangs, I've never seen no black guy in a Mexican gang at all over here.
Yeah, it's really strange when you see it too. It's like really strange, but it's a lot of them. It's quite a few.
Nah, it's not over here at all.
Quite a few.
Latin kings and the Netas, don't get me wrong, back in the 90s, that Neta, the original reason why the homies came about over here. Yeah. The Netas had a lot of white dudes, a lot of black dudes, just dudes trying to be down for protection because they had the numbers at the time. But they was all soft. But a lot of them over there. But other than that, not at all, bro. You heard?
Yeah, like I said, throughout the years, it's been some major shit that came about with that, but it's not really. They don't know why sides don't really trip no more because the culture things have changed. Like in LA, You got Mexico right there, like down it. So a lot of the Mexicans has been taking over LA. LA is basically you'll see more Mexicans than whites in LA now. In
Yeah, I
my
heard.
neighborhood, I grew up in Watts. And when I grew up in Watts, Watts was like about maybe 95% black. Now Watts is probably about 40% black. Compton was like mixed, but uh, Compton more like basically all the areas that was predominantly black in Los Angeles is basically predominantly Mexican now. So the Mexicans basically took over LA now. So I mean, they real deep. So the thing is, they pushed the black side. It's just like when they had the white flight. Now it's the black flight.
Let me ask you this.
You feel?
Going
Yeah,
yeah, going back to Thugga and them, right? Thugga and Gunna.
yeah.
These guys got millions. They facing a bunch of time. Um, how do you think this is gonna play out?
Well, the thing is, they're gonna try to squeeze. They gonna just like they did that with their trash ass dude 6ix9ine, right? They gonna try to because this dude he was used to a certain lifestyle, and that lifestyle came with that money and stuff. He realizing that he's not gonna be spending the same $100 or $200 a month going to the store as everybody else, all them other poor motherfuckers up in there. And the thing is, that lifestyle that he got used to, he's not gonna have that no more. He's in there weighing out his options right now. He got a lawyer that's going talking to that DA, trying to find out how can we hammer a plea bargain out on this. And what that DA is gonna say, well, we want some of that information. We know he used to fuck with Birdman them. We need some of that information. We know he used to. We know that he fuck with Wooty Woot them. We need some of that information. He
Um,
gonna really be wearing skirts since he was out there wearing skirts. He gonna wear one in this for the rest of his life. So which way he want to do? He want to wear skirts on the street, or do he want to, uh, wear skirts in them prisons for the rest of his life? Tell him to weigh it out.
they
I
got some
guaranteed you
heavy.
that his lawyer and the DA is trying to figure out a way to plea bargain this, and the DA is telling him, look, we need some information. That's the only way we gonna plead this down to where he gonna see daylight within the next uh few years. Other than that, he about to see a whole bunch of years.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is horrible, man. For them dudes to be millionaires like that and to be in that situation, bro. Them dudes got money. You know, they living good lives. They taking care of their families. They taking care of their crews. I mean, for them to be in that situation, bro, it's like, and I know what they facing. You know what they facing. You heard? You know what they
We in the
facing.
matrix. I
And
can't hear you.
it's even worse because they're not even in population because they stars, they millionaires. So now they got them boxed in. They got them straight from Hawaii, Miami Beach, clubbing every night, straight to the box, 24-hour lock-in. That's like the most when you think about that, bro. You live in your life. Just think about this. You live in your life, you walking, everything is good, you waking up, making your food, your wife might be cooking, you might be cooking. Um, you know, you going to work every day and everything is the next thing you know, you in a box, 8x10 box with a toilet and a sink. Everything's in your cell for 24 hours a day for the next 20 years. That's they got some heavy complications headed their way, man. And let me tell you something. Them conditions, them COs that they dealing with, Thugga them dealing with right now, bro, they have broke stronger people than them. Let me tell you that. They have broke stronger people than that. And the people that really don't get broken, like me, when I came to prison, I didn't care about my own life. You know, when they say real dudes don't give a F, that was me. I didn't care. So put me in them conditions, I didn't care about my own life. I had to understood where I was at mentally when I came to prison. I didn't care about my own life. So that's why it was so easy for me to, do certain things. A lot of these guys got kids, they got families, they got money, they got big money to come home to. Yeah, you never know, B-Lo. You never know. I mean, let me tell you something, bro. Like I said, bro, them conditions have broke worse dudes than them dudes, bro. They had it much less. Them dudes have so much to lose, bro. And I always go back to the quote in the Bible. It says, you have more of a chance of putting a camel through the eye of a needle than a rich man going to heaven. A rich dude is going to be like, hold up. And let me tell you something. If I was on that line with him, I would be like, yo, bro, get out of here. Take care of us. We going to do some time. We all say you ain't do nothing. We did it. That's what a smart dude would do. If they were smart, they'd do that. Yo, bro, nah, bro. You better. Smart dudes. Let me tell you something. I'm on a case with Gunna and them. They feeding me. I'm a wolf or whatever I'm at in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They the breadwinners. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, listen. We're going to take the time. Y'all tell on us, do whatever y'all got to do, get up out of here, take care of us for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Somebody got to be out there, you heard? Because that money's going to go. When you fighting them legal cases, you paying for all this stuff while you in prison and you're not making the money that you were making no more, that money going to go. That money's going to go. So, I mean, that'll be the wise thing for the crew. For the crew. But when you're on the top of the indictments, sometimes they don't even let you do shit like that. You can't even tell on the dudes under you. You got to get a bigger fish.
Yeah, exactly. That's real talk. And and most people is not going to hold on to that take care of you for 10 years. The majority of us is not going to do it. We're going to tell you in the beginning, yeah, I'm going to take care of you all this. Even if it was like that, for the most part, they're not going to take care of them. Within the first year or two, once they're in the pen, it's going to be all bad. But like you say, they don't want the people that's under because y'all nobody. We know without you, they wouldn't even exist. So we don't want them. We want the ones that just slip past us and got that sitting on meal tickets that's clowning us in your videos, the ones that's help paying for things. We want them. And I'm telling you, them dudes, they right now, like you said, that fool Thug, he in there stressed the fuck out. He don't know what to do. The wall's talking to him. And there's a possibility if his lawyer can't get him something like within a 5-year range, and he's looking at a lot of time, he gonna do something. He gonna do something. He gonna do something.
Yo, these dudes is weak.
He's going to do something. They are.
Yo, listen. I ain't gonna lie, Jay Burton. I don't got no faith in them neither, bro. I don't have no faith because I seen dudes worse than them go out the back door. Not saying that they're not gonna hold it down. I don't know. I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no faith in people, bro. I don't got no. I mean,
no, exactly.
Some dollar dudes, some good dudes, but dudes when these dudes, like, when we were younger, we didn't have too much to lose. We didn't really care about life. We didn't care about a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? We didn't. This is the truth. We didn't have as much as they had. I didn't have millions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I had a little bit of money.
Hey, let me see. I want to say something. Somebody has said something earlier. Yeah, about the peace treaty. We got a peace. We do have a peace deal. The peace deal because we sat in solitary confinement for decades. I did 9 years in solitary confinement. Yes, so we did. We did a big hunger strike, and over 30,000 prisoners helped. Supported us in the hunger strike, and I think it was 2011, 2012. So they start kicking us out. And once they start kicking us out, you don't really see many race riots no more. So, that peace deal it stood up, it stood strong, but the police did everything they can and they power to reignite it. And but nobody didn't bite. That was the best bait that we never bit on, because today we're still out the solitary confinement units. And then somebody else has said something about career criminals. First, people like me and Mikey B, we don't consider ourselves career criminals. We just happen to be in a lifestyle that got caught up in shit. But my case deals with another issue, and I don't even try to look for sympathy on my case. So I just know I'm just caught up in the matrix. But I'm not here to try to win no sympathy points, none of that. I was part of a lifestyle, and part of that lifestyle, I'm not doing what Slim Thug them is doing.
We didn't come up like that, though. Coming up, we didn't come up like that, though. When we came in there,
exactly.
We did our time. We sat down.
Yeah.
And we did what we had to do, and we got out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
exactly.
They got these big lawyers. They got big mouthpieces. And sometimes, they trying to get these dudes out of there. They trying to get these guys bail. They got millions. So, they trying to get them up
out. They do. They got money to play with.
They got money to play. They got money to go to war with. They're gonna need it. They're gonna need it to get some feds, bro. They're gonna need it.
Yeah, I know. See, that's I mean, even when you look at it like with Big Meech now, they have money, but people got to understand if they hit you with not the RICO Act, but the other one that criminal continuing criminal enterprise, I think it's CCI, something like that, continuing criminal enterprise, or CCE. They hit you with that. They don't have to catch you with nothing.
Oh, they're gonna take their money.
They don't have to. Yeah, the thing is, they don't have to catch you with nothing. If they hit you with conspiracy, what people got to understand, if you get hit with conspiracy is one of the hardest crimes to beat, because they say, well, we just heard you talking to somebody that's connected. Meech them and get caught with no dope, but they got 30 years. So when you fuck with them feds, you got to have your game tight. And I'm gonna tell the people.
Let me tell you something.
If you in this life, do know there's consequences. Get out of it if you're not ready to face these consequences. There are consequences in this life. You need to take this shit serious, because I'm telling you, one mistake can cost you the rest of your life, or you could take somebody's life. And ain't no bringing that life back that you probably accidentally took. There's no bringing it back. And say, for instance, like people like that's caught up in my type of situation, you didn't do it, but you're part of that lifestyle. This lifestyle is just, it's gonna reel you in a way that just, it's gonna be hard to get caught. It's gonna be hard to get up out of it, unless you do what a lot of them dudes doing. You're telling. Well, what is you doing in the life anyway? If you're coming in here to tell. Unless you was like a agent provocateur, we get that. Okay, you're an agent provocateur. You work for the government anyway, so you came here to do this anyway. But I don't recommend people to get in this life to further corrupt what's already corrupted. If you do get into this life, change the game and start making this shit work for us. Change the game. Mikey B, he got out. He done changed the game.
Yo, let me ask y'all.
That's how you make it work.
Something. I want y'all to answer this. Make sure y'all answer this, man. And you answer this too, Jay Burton. All right.
Yeah.
We don't know if these guys are guilty or innocent. We don't know. But just say they were guilty, right?
Yeah.
For the type of time that they are facing at their age, is it worth it? Is the money?
No, it's never worth it.
Is the lifestyle he lived? How many years has Young Thug been popping now? How many? They said they was investigating it like 2015, 7 years.
Damn. They got a lot of information on them dudes.
They said they was watching them since 2015, bro. Since Lil Wayne's tour bus got shot up, they said they've been watching them since then.
Oh.
So, but look.
Oh, you know what?
About this.
Now,
if they was
now that you said that, guess what?
What?
I'm in the matrix.
Now I hear you.
And you know what's crazy that you said that? You mentioned that 7 years. 7 years is the statute of limitations for a lot of crimes other than murder. This is the 7th year.
They have been investigating them since 2015 when that tour bus got shot up. I didn't even know it was that long ago. That was 2015, bro. But think about this. All the hot shit dudes talk on the phone, right? all the record stuff they've been saying, all the smoke they've been sending, all the gangster stuff they've been talking on the social media, all the ops, all the gang signs, all that stuff they've been compiling for all that time.
Yeah.
That's 50 murders. I heard that. 50 murders.
He's sick.
But let me tell you something. Even with King Blood, the Latin King, the leader of Latin Kings from New York, he was sending out hits in the mail, and they had his mail being watched. They let the mail go out. They let the people get killed. They let the mail go out and let the people get killed. And then took them to the feds after the murders. That's what they do, though. The money, I mean, because he was only popping for 7 years, so he was rich for like 5 to 7 years. Is that worth it, bro? Is that worth it? I'm just saying, is that worth it?
It was going through the matrix, and I'm just reading what somebody said, so I couldn't really catch nothing you were saying, bro. I heard when you said when a brother was sending all these hits out through the mail. That's about the last part I heard.
Oh nah, that's King Blood. He sent out a lot of hits through the mail. And they let the hits go through. Somebody said they let over 30 people get killed before they acted on it. Mr. White, you know what I'm saying, was saying that. They let over 30 people get killed before they acted on it. That's crazy. But they was investigating them since 2015, bro. You know how much information they got on these dudes? They in trouble, bro. They are in a lot of trouble, bro. 6 months is a lot. Just think about all the smack dudes be talking. I rep this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. They got all that. Man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, big bro. I mean, let me tell you something, bro. This situation, bro, is bad, bro. Because one thing about them people, man, them alphabet boys, bro, when they come, they got a lot. If they had enough in 6 months, they would have took them. 7 years? They probably was going to do something big that we don't even know about that's probably going to come out, and that's why they snatched them. They probably got wind that something else was going down, and they was probably like, enough is enough. We got enough. Or somebody big turned over. Somebody big turned over early, and that's when they took everybody in. Like, all right. Because that's what they do. They scoop somebody up. They show you everything they got. They tell you everything they're going to do. And they be like, what you going to do? We're going to give you a chance to tell first. You heard? If you don't tell now, you're getting 100 years. Yeah. You know how they play. You know how they play.
Yeah. So look, out here, the way they got the mail system set up out here, basically all mail that go out, they read all that shit. They read the shit that comes in. Matter of fact, we can't even seal our mail up. They seal the shit up themselves after they do whatever it is they do. I don't know if they read every single piece, but the only way your mail is going out is if it's unsealed, unless you get legal mail stuff that's going to the court, going to your lawyers. They don't read none of that. Basically, you seal it up in front of them, but they don't read it. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
In New York, we close our mail. They open it up, close it back up like it never was open before. You heard? Send it straight out. You heard? For real, these dudes be trying to put stuff in the mail in New York. They're thinking they sending out kites and all that stuff. they be copying it. They take your mail, they copy it, close the mail back, seal it back like it was never open, and send it right on out. You heard? Dummies.
My shit is in the matrix again.
Up in New York, bro,
It's
they
playing
open up all
right.
that mail. Don't dudes be thinking they gonna get away and get over. Let me tell you something. I seen a case, right? I seen a case. You could Google the case, but when they caught these guys, right?
Yeah.
Frank Whitenham case. Frank Whitenham case. They thanked the U.S. Postal Service. You heard? That was one of the people they thanked. So if you think something's going through there, if you think something's going through there, then it's over. You see that door? You see where he at? Y'all see that?
I'll take y'all over there. Long as I don't go through the matrix, I'll take you over there, let you see this shit.
You see that? Inside of a cell, 33 years.
Let me see if I can get this motherfucker up something. Oh. This is what it look like in here. Can you see?
Yeah. Put it down a little bit. Go down. Put it down a little bit. You
right
see
there?
that? Prison. Prison. You see that? We locked in, man.
This.
Free Jay Burton, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. You know, fund the channel, man. Make sure y'all. We locked in, man. Straight from prison, man. 33 years. You see that? Inside a cell, man.
Y'all can go check my Instagram out at Freedom for Jay Burton. Freedom FREEDOM 4 JAYBURTON. Y'all lock in, holla at me. Also got a book. Y'all want to go check out my memoir. It's called Shattered Mirror. You can go look that up on Amazon. Shattered Mirror by Jay Burton. I got a lot of things going on, y'all. I got, documentary coming out. It's a lot of things got going on, but this is not I just came here to come support my bro. Let y'all know what he was speaking. He's speaking the real. And what we want y'all to do is play this over and over. Play it for y'all youth. And see what we saying. We saying some real shit. We're not trying to advocate that being in prison is a good thing, or being in prison make you any bigger than a person who's never been in prison. Square that shit up and start making shit happen for your community. And who's up? We got somebody else coming in.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is not we not doing no bragging about this prison life, none of that. We just want y'all to, learn from our own experience. Hopefully y'all can take this and build on this shit. Cause maybe y'all could put this in one of y'all college courses. The Mikey B J Hour. It's all good. For real.
Yo, Smitty, what up?
Salute, big bro. What's up, Elder? How you?
I'm good, bro. Yo, you gotta invite me over to your show, man, so I can come through, man. You gotta pull me up one day, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. We gonna chop it up. We definitely gonna chop it up.
Yo, you gotta hit me up and let me know when you going, man. This is big bro Jay Burton from the West Side, man. Y'all, you
already
salute to the brother. Salute to Jay Burton. Salute, brother.
I appreciate you, bro. It's all good, man. Good to have you here, man.
Yeah, free you, my brother. Free you, bro. I'm just here just like you to give the message out to these young brothers and let them know, man, like that jail shit, that shit ain't worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, they fall victim to this image nowadays, you know what I mean, of this gangsterism and all this other bullshit that they got, you know what I mean, flying in the air. You understand what I'm saying? That it ain't worth it. That's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? That jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Or grave or early grave. You feel what I'm saying? So real shit, man. You know what I mean? Positive shit only, man. That's it, man.
See, look, but we got to also, because a lot of people, they don't have the solutions or the answers to other than the street shit. We got to start giving people solutions and answers and how to respond to, like I say, I don't care what hood you from, but my thing is to change the game. Mikey changed the game. That's the thing, is to change the game. Let's start doing shit that's not counterproductive towards our communities.
Right.
Counterproductive meaning like, why is I'm still, I'm conscious now. So what the hell is I'm still selling hard dope to my people in my hood folk?
Right.
That's being counterproductive. I can sell other things now, not things that's going to actually destroy you. On these prison lines, it's so many young homies out here. They hooked on all the hardest dope you can think about, and it's crazy. We got the discipline little homies damn near every other day up in these prisons. When I mean discipline, I'm putting hands on them. Sometimes if they get in too much debt, and we keep telling you, look, you got no more chances to get in these drug debts. You know what we got to do? We got to send other little homies to knock him down and get him off the yard. And it's crazy because it's a crazy cycle. This cycle of this madness that we caught up in. So there's nothing, you know, I done became enlightened years and years ago. So I have no excuse to not to do what I do. When I say what I do, meaning I can't sit here and tell you that I'm gonna go out and hurt my people anymore intentionally.
Right.
I'm gonna defend myself, but intentionally hurt my people for nothing, just because he's wearing a different color. I'm not twisted like that no more.
Right.
I don't care what color you're wearing. I don't even care what hood you're from. Matter of fact, let's make sure that when you see me in your hood, you give me a pass so I can let the homies know to give you a pass.
Absolutely.
That's how you change the game. You could change the game, homie. Let's find a way to bring our hoods together and figure out, you know, what we could do for the economic standpoints. Because first and foremost, we got to protect our kids and our elders. And I was looking at some years ago on PBS. They had this thing going on in Chicago, and I think it was Larry Hoover's daughter got shot by one of the rival Chicago gangs. And first thing he get at her about who did it, so they can go retaliate. And I think it's Larry Hoover's daughter. It was one of them ones with the big name that been in the pen all them years. She was like, "No, I don't want you to retaliate. No, what we got to do, because retaliation is going to continue to bring this stuff on. What we got to do, we got to go out there and start talking to them. We got to start being in the street now." And that was when I was watching this. They asked the gang members in Chicago, "Is it cool for a certain day for the kids to come out and play?" That hurt me. Could y'all give us certain days for the kids can just, you know, play in the street, and then y'all go back and do that? Come on, what is wrong with us?
Right.
There is something wrong with us when we got to have it to where we go. They got to come tell us, "Look, man, could y'all put the guns down for an hour a day so the kids can play?"
It's crazy.
That's sad. We got to change the game. I don't care what hood you're from. Matter of fact, I was just part of a thing. I was just part of a thing in Chicago. It's called 40 Days and 40 Nights. And I think it's almost over. And they got a lot of people in Chicago together, and they doing a 40-day, 40-night thing. And it's things like this. And it was this one reverend. He was doing a lot of preaching. And I had to talk to him. I said, "Reverend, you know, no disrespect towards you, but a lot of times you're not going to reach the youth. I'm going to..."
Yeah, that's free Jay Burton, man. You know, he always worked to help, and he's still in prison, bro. 33 years, you know what I mean?
Right.
33 years. I mean, what you think? I mean, let me ask you a question, because I don't know if you're gonna be able to, if you're coming back or not. I think he's back already, but oh, here we go.
God damn it.
Yeah, you go. You in there, bro.
Yeah, Jay, so I explained to that reverend. I said, "Look, no disrespect towards you, but I'm gonna tell you, the youth is not gonna listen to you. The majority, they're not gonna listen to you. They're gonna listen to me before they listen to you." And the thing is, I'm gonna speak their language. And when I speak their language, they're gonna listen to me more than they're gonna listen to what you're saying. Because right now it's a money struggle, it's a drug struggle, and it's an addiction struggle. And I mean, you know, excuse me, it's an addiction struggle. And that addiction is drugs, money, and just being a part of the life. Now, the thing is, if you know these addictions, but you keep preaching to me, a lot of them dudes is not trying to listen to you because you're not talking to their addictions.
Right.
You got to address the addictions. Okay, this is the way I'm going to address the addictions. Okay, y'all, whatever you're doing, but let me show you how to make that money start working for you and the community. You don't have to do none of that stuff no more. I don't care how you got it, but I want to show you what to do with it now, because you're going to lose it anyway. See, what we got to do, we got to show these guys another way. You could do whatever you do, but not hurting the people. Actually, you helping the people, and you're getting more money than what you were getting anyway. we got to plant new seeds in that soil, because it's a lot of fertile soil out there. We got to find it so we can plant them seeds up in there. Because one thing I've realized in this lifestyle is that a lot of us, we're scared because of a lot of us won't change, but a lot of us are scared because of peer pressure. And I used to think I was just way on top of this, on top of.
Yeah, man. Wise words, man, from the big bro from the West Coast. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we need all the energy. We need all the information that we can get. We all add into this. You know what I'm saying? We doing it from all different angles, and you know, sooner or later something got to get through.
For real. Yep. You know, there was a time that,
right.
You know, there was a time that I thought I had so much rank in prison that I didn't care what nobody was saying at one time, right? And then one day I realized that I still fall up under peer pressure. That peer pressure is actually real. I don't care how high you up in ranks with this stuff. There's still peer pressure that'll sometimes make you do things where you know that, you know, I'm at that point that I don't have to do nothing no more. But at this point, I might have to do it. And it's straddling the gate. We got to not give a damn about peer pressure no more if you want to change.
Right.
Oh, I had to, it's a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. It helped me with that at a trying time. Let me tell you something, bro. That's the reason why I'm out of prison, because I was getting hit at the board a lot. I had to restrain myself. Because, you know, my whole life I was violent and I'm a fighter.
Right.
And I said to myself, what I learned from that book was that I cannot win this situation with violence. This will not get me free. Violence will not open these doors. You know what I'm saying, Smitty? Yeah. That's real talk, bro.
Yeah.
So in the mix of everything is going on, you know, you're getting busy, stuff is going down, and you got to say, you know what? This one, I gotta pick and choose my battles on this one. I might gotta step out. I might gotta think this one through. And we gotta be better thinkers. It's called the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. By he got like a weird Indian name, Deepak Prachur or something like that. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
You talking about Tupac Chopra? Tupac Chopra or something like that? Yeah.
Exactly. 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, bro. Great, must read. Great book, you heard?
Yeah.
And it's it basically tells you how to tap into the universe and how you should be feeling. Like, I'm always feeling good. And when you're trying to receive success in whatever you're doing, alternative paths and alternative ways of thinking in order to open yourself up to success and to the things to reach your endeavors and stuff like that. But yo, let me tell you something. When I was in prison, you see how Jay Burton's cell look right now? I had that stuff on my wall along with my prayers and certain things. I used to step up when I get up in the morning. I used to look at that and read it every day. I took the stuff out of the book and I put it on my wall. I wrote it down. I typed it down. I had a typewriter in my cell. I typed it up and put it on my wall, and I used to read it every day. That's how I got out of prison. I'm typing in the chat for y'all right now, though. Great book. It's cheap. Not even, it's inexpensive. The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Hey, yo, hey, Mike, my battery is dying right now. So
peace, bro. You know, we're gonna close out. Make sure you get that in there. Yeah, that's Sister here, Jones. Nah, we can hear you though, big bro. Make sure y'all go out there and cop Jay Burton's book. Put that into
Shattered Mirror. That's You got Shatter Mirror on Shatter Mirror by Jay Burton. That's the actual title. The subtitle you'll see, The Life and Times of an LA Blood. But the name of the book is Shatter Mirror. You can check it out on Amazon. And also follow me and DM me for any questions on my Instagram at Freedom4Jay Burton. Freedom number 4 JAYBURTON.
Your IG, hold on. IG is Freedom for Jay Burton, right?
Freedom. Yeah, number 4 JAYBURTON. Y'all could DM me, ask me anything y'all want to know. If y'all need me to pop up at some of y'all little conventions, that's the educate and uplift the youth. I'm here for all that.
That's the name
so it's
right
all
there.
Good. Yeah, it's Deepak. Yeah, that's him. Deepak Chopra. Yeah, and he got a lot of inspirational stuff too. He's real deep in a lot of things that he does. Shatter Mirror by Jay Burton. Yes, sir.
Man. Make sure y'all support that.
Yeah.
Go follow the big bro.
Yeah,
you know, we locked in. Yo, listen.
We locked
Jay
in,
Burton is We Locked In. We Nation.
Yes.
We working behind the scenes to put everything together.
Yes.
We gonna do this is family right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. I love y'all on the East Coast. Y'all need to know that it's all good, man. Y'all check me out on that hashtag. I mean that Instagram post right there, that Freedom for Jay Burton. Trust me, it's all good. This is what we do. Y'all know that hood love right there. That's across the nation.
That's right.
That's across the nation. Y'all stay blessed up. It's all good. Next time Mike will be up here, I get word.
Thanks y'all for support. Thanks for y'all supporting the channel. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. You know we here, man. We're gonna be here more often. We're gonna give y'all good content, and we're gonna keep it coming, bro. And we're gonna work out here for these people. We're gonna get these youths the information they supposed to get. And you know, it's not the first chop or the last chop that chops down a tree. It's every chop. So we gotta keep chopping the tree down till we knock this tree down and we got things the way we want it to be. All right?
For certain. Stay up, champ.
Yo, peace, big bro. KK Moshe, you know my co-host couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah, my bad.
But tomorrow we
good. KK Moshe.
Tonight.
But you know when they ain't here, I come and slide in for my boy KK and Moshe. You know I love them, man. All of it.
We got to put our own show together and we start pulling up whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? And we do it like that. You name it, we put it together. You heard?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Right. You have a good one. Peace out.
Yo, peace to the chat.
Love you too.
Man. We locked in, man. We locked in, man.